Okay, so for my master's thesis, I'm a grad student at U of A. I decided to study death, and I was particularly interested in grief and bereavement, mainly because I've dealt with a lot of grief in my own personal life, and I've particularly been dealing with some very complex grief. Like, complex grief is in unhealthy grief. Like, I got post-traumatic stress from an incident that I experienced that involved a death. So I'm always the kind of person who's trying to better myself and find myself. So I decided that, maybe even partially subconsciously, to study something that pertained to my own life and my own personal development, and that would be grief and bereavement. And during my research, I discovered a doctor. He's a counselor and writer. His name is J. William Warden, and he wrote about the 4 tasks of mourning. Now, a lot of people, when they think about death, they think about Dr. Kloss's 5 stages of grief, but they're actually the 5 stages of dying. They're still very important, but they don't really deal with the person, the survivor, after someone dies. So the 4 stages of grief. When I read those, they made a lot of sense to me. And not only did they give me the basis of my thesis, they also helped me understand the complexity of grief, how everyone experiences grief in their own way, and that we all feel the pain, and it's still one of the worst pains someone can go through. There are ways to navigate through that pain and reestablish a relationship with yourself and the person who's passed on. And that's really helped me in my life dealing with one of my best friends who killed themselves. So that's really helped me figure out a way to deal with the fact that he's gone and I still want him here.